don't know where they are.
Darn, those would be good, Mom.
What?
Those would be good to see, right?
He was very smart,
Yeah.
and he. But I wasn't ready for, you know what.
Yeah. Well, do you know what happened to him? Did you ever talk to him after?
Committed suicide.
No way. Oh, that's sad. You want some water or something?
What?
You want some water?
Yeah, please.
Wait a second. So when you so you had two weddings, right?
Two what?
Two weddings. I mean, you got married twice.
Yeah, once in the city hall and once in church.
And is that normal? Is that how
That's
they?
normal, you know.
Yeah.
The day before you go get your license and the next day. I don't know if that's normal, but if some people don't want to go to church, they just get married. And
Now, were you, Roxy, leave it. Were you religious when you were growing up?
no, not very, but I was going to church.
Yeah.
Utta was a religious one
Yeah.
because they were Catholic. Her mother was a fanatic.
Oh.
That's why she really became anti-church because
Oh.
of her mother pushing her so much.
Yeah, sometimes that backfires.
Yeah. She was nice, Utta.
Yeah. You still write to her, right?
What?
You still hear from Utta, right?
Yeah, you saw the letter that she wrote.
Yeah.
Through the email that an Axel
Oh, yeah.
he lets her know.
And what religion were you?
I was Lutheran.
Yeah. So, do you believe in God now?
I did then. I always believe in him.
Yeah. So after you got married, did you leave Germany almost right away?
Yeah, half a year later.
Oh, really? So you
Oh,
did?
yeah. Not right away. You can't go right away because we needed the army to. Dad was in the army, you know,
Mm-hmm.
to let us go and pay for the trip because it's expensive. So when I got married when did I get married? In October, right? And we left in February.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a quarter of a year later, huh?
Now, did you both live with your parents while you were married then for that 6 months?
No, we kept on. I kept on working in Frankfurt and Roy. I had to go back to the army, you know.
Oh, where was he in the army? What town?
Heidelberg.
Oh, so you weren't even together then?
No, we went together. Yeah, he came almost every night to Frankfurt. When I was in Frankfurt, he was close by.
Oh, okay.
Heidelberg is right by Frankfurt, you know.
But you didn't live together then?
No.
Uh-huh. Because he was in the barracks or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you have an apartment
Yeah.
by yourself or with?
Yeah, by myself.
Wow, that's pretty good, Mom.
In the attic.
Mm-hmm.
This was this lady who was always jealous of me.
Yeah.
Because I was young, I had a boyfriend, you know. Or
Yeah.
I guess. But sometimes she was okay.
Yeah.
But I saw Dad every night. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Heidelberg, he didn't like it. So he was always in Frankfurt.
Oh, okay. Um, and did you guys take a boat when you came back, or you flew back to
We
America?
flew. No, we took the boat.
Yeah.
And then to New York. And then we found out that they don't pay for me anymore. They only paid till I got to the United States.
Oh.
So we had no money.
No way.
My mother had given me some marks, which we had to exchange get the flight. So we had to stay one night in New York just because the banks weren't open
Oh.
at night. So
Yeah.
that was really bad because New York is very dirty as far as at the airport there.
Yeah.
So I hated it, you know.
Yeah.
But we got the money exchanged and then we flew home.
Uh-huh. Were you afraid of flying then?
No,
No? Okay. Really?
no, I wasn't.
When did you become afraid of flying
I
then?
don't know.
Hmm. And now when you came to San Francisco, did you live with Dad's parents?
Dad had no parents. His parents were divorced, so his mother, she didn't want. They weren't very close ever, you know.
Yeah.
So we just found a place, Dad, in San Francisco, close to his mother though. And the place was so dirty. I
Really?
mean, for me in Germany, everything is so clean, you know.
Yeah.
And Dad, he doesn't know what's dirty or what's. He took the cheapest one,
Yeah.
which was close to Oak Street somewhere there.
Yeah.
And when I sat down, the dust just. So I just didn't stay there. I took my stuff and walked to his mother and asked her if I could stay with her till he comes from the army.
Yeah.
Then we can rent another place. So she said, sure, she was nice, you know.
Uh-huh. Now, was she already living on Stanion then?
Yeah, the same place.
The same
she
place?
Never said anything.
Wow.
When she married Jens, he moved in with her.
Yeah.
The same place. So,
That was a nice place.
yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
Well, we lived in the same building. Downstairs we got an apartment.
Oh.
Anneliese, you know.
Yeah.
So we had it. There was a garden and a wash machine. I could work in the garden. They were glad that somebody
Yeah.
did, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I liked it there.
So when Dad was in the army, he was still living in barracks? Or he was...
Yeah.
Yeah? So like in the Presidio or something?
What?
In the Presidio? Or where? Do you
No,
know?
I don't know whether
Okay.
you have to ask him.
Okay. So how long did you stay with Omaida?
Only a couple days, 2 days,
Uh-huh.
till Dad came out of was discharged.
Oh, okay.
He had to go down south where he was discharged. You ask him
Yeah,
about that.
okay.
And then we had no money, so we had to find a job.
Mm-hmm.
So he had a hard time because he didn't really have any training much, you know.
Yeah,
He never graduated from college. But I found one right away, file clerk,
yeah,
which was pretty bad for me because I had a good job in Germany.
yeah,
And now I was filing.
yeah.
I cried every day like crazy.
Really?
And it was Metropolitan Life Insurance.
Uh-huh.
Gisela was working in. That's when I met Gisela. I know
Oh.
her. And she took me home. She said, you should be crying. You have a husband that loves you and no kids. And she had 2 babies at home.
Yeah.
And her husband was not, so she had to work. I never.
Wow.
She left the babies alone. And she,
What do you, not alone?
alone.
At home by themselves?
Yep.
Wow.
They were, and she just came home for lunch and I went with her.
Yeah.
That was okay. They were good.
Yeah? They were little though.
Yeah. That's what I mean. When they are little, you can leave them alone a couple hours.
Yeah.